For the women's event, Matt Huntington. Officials, you may now be seated. Sheffield, please welcome to poolside the athletes for our first event. This is the women's 17 years and under 400 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing the City of Leicester, Abby Mitchell. In lane 0, representing the City of Liverpool, Mia Burslem. In lane 8, representing Rushmore Royals, Rosie Richards. In lane 1, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Ruby Wheeler. In lane 7, representing Millfield School, Sophie Davies. In lane 2, representing Plymouth Leander, Amber Downham. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Anna Farrow. In lane 3, representing the City of Leeds, Holly Wilson. In lane 5, representing Sedgefield and District, Emma Price. And in lane 4, representing Mount Kelly, Ruby Griffiths. This is the women's 17 years and under 400 meters freestyle final.
And away we go, lots of racing to finish off our 3-day weekend. And to kick off the session, our 4 finals in the 400-metre freestyle. We're going to see the women's, followed by the men's, juniors and open finals. So our 10 juniors in this race, the fastest of which, Ruby Griffiths, a 4:21.35. Of course, we can have juniors in our open finals. The open is quite simply the fastest 10 of all of our heats. And then the 10 next fastest juniors make up the junior final. So there is potential chance, of course, for juniors to get medals in all races. And all of those presentations are going to be coming up throughout our finals session. And it is a quick start in lane number 1. From Ruby Wheeler, Basildon and Phoenix, the Doug Campbell coached athlete. 4:22.77 her entry time and PB. And she is not hanging about at all in the early stages. If you're watching on the stream, the lane 0 is the near side, lane 9 far side. And the rest of the pool, all 9 athletes, I can throw a blanket over them, all 2 or 3 meters behind Ruby. What is her official difference? She is 2.38 seconds. It's Richards closest in 8 in the green cap, the light green cap over on the far side. If you've ever watched swimming in the East region, Southeast, then the orange cap of Basildon, very, very well known. Lovely pool over there in Basildon. And that gap is going to be a little bit smaller than 2.38 seconds, I believe. Yeah, down to 2.10, still Richards, followed by Griffiths, Farrow and Wilson. All of those 4 within 3 seconds. All of the entry times from the heats, they range between 4:21 and 4:23. So it was a really, really fine margins to get into this final. And nothing's changing much, is it? Through 250 meters. It is still Ruby Wheeler. It is still Rosie Richards. Richards coached by Matt Smart at Rushmore Royals. There's a 4:23.27 from our heats. So it was 2.1 seconds. What are we now? It's 1.42. The margin is getting a little bit smaller. And just into this final 100 meters, now we see lanes 3, 4, and 5 starting to make a move. Holly Wilson of leads in 3. Ruby Griffiths fastest from the heats of Mount Kelly in 4, and Emma Price, Sedgefield and District in lane number 5. But Wheeler's holding on here. And we go into our final 50 meters. Can she take this from the gun right the way through this entire 400-meter junior final? If anybody's going to come back now, it's Holly Wilson in 3. She's going to take advantage of second position over Rosie Richards, over Ruby Griffiths and over Emma Price. Here comes the yellow cap of Holly Wilson, whereas Ruby Wheeler going to hold on here. She's going to take it the entire 400 meters, 4:18.09. That is 4.5 seconds PB. And her dad on the far side is going to be absolutely delighted. Always pacing up and down. Famous for that is Ruby Wheeler's father. Holly Wilson second, Rosie Richards third. But Ruby Wheeler takes the first final of the night to 4:18.09.
Sheffield, please welcome the athletes for our next event. This is the Women's Open 400 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing Repton, Harriet Oxley. In lane 0, representing Repton, Henrietta Diamassa. In lane 8, representing Wickham District, Lucy Fox. In lane 1, representing the City of Salford, Amelie Bloxage. In lane 7, representing Beckenham, Amelia Bryan. In lane 2, representing the City of Sheffield, Ava Cook. In lane 6, representing Plymouth Leander, Beatrice Varley. In lane 3, representing the City of Leeds, Leah Schlossen. In lane 5, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Freya Colbert. And in lane 4, representing the City of Birmingham, Amy Hood. This is the Women's Open 400 meters freestyle final.
Now, medals most definitely on the line. So the time for our juniors to beat in this final, and there are several, is the 4:18 by Ruby Wheeler. And there is a combination of open or senior and junior athletes. Fastest of everybody in the heats was Amy Hood, City of Birmingham. 4:13 was a season's best for her. However, she has swum a 4:11.46. The woman to watch, though, Freya Colbert, holding back, we feel, in the heats. A 4:13.02 for her. Her PB, a 4:02.71. So some really, really fast times available for these athletes, or capable of. And she has gone out the quickest, Freya Colbert, coached by Nathan Hilton at Loughborough. Just flanked to her left-hand side in 6. That's the far side of her, if you're watching on the stream, from Plymouth Leander, Beatrice Varley. She's a 4:11 swimmer, but 4:16 in the heats. And on the near side, also inside the yellow lane ropes, Amy Hood, City of Birmingham. Elsewhere, Leah Schlossen, 4:14 in the heats. Amelia Bryant, 4:17.66. That was a PB. PB, the story of this weekend. Countless personal bests. So littered with some season's best too. So Freya Colbert ahead of Beatrice Varley and Amy Hood. And 3, Leah Schlossen in the yellow cap, just to the near side of the yellow lane ropes. And Freya goes sub 2 minutes to the halfway stage. So really setting a quick marker down there. Yeah, let's have a look at the record books. The British and English record for the 400 free for the girls is a 3:54.92. So she will need a massive negative split if she's going to hit that one. In the juniors, a 4:06.31. That was set by Freya Anderson in 2016. So many of our records in this championship, and British and English records, been held for, well, decades on occasion. We have seen a couple this week. Matt Richards broke the British record twice in the same event yesterday, in the heats and in the final. And we're going to see him a little bit later again tonight as well. Freya Anderson in control then, with 3/4 of this open final completed. Beatrice Varley, 3.57 seconds back, just under 5 seconds to Amy Hood. So these three currently looking like very strong medalists. All 3 of these girls swimming in the senior category. And we do have at least 3 juniors in the pool. Emily Bloxage, Ava Cook, and Lucy Fox involved in that fight too. They need to beat 4:18 again. And Freya Colbert, well, talk about a professional performance in lane number 5. 4:13 in the heats. The time doesn't really matter, but she is definitely going to improve on that 4:13. The fight in the open class for silver and bronze will go down to the wire between Beatrice Varley and Amy Hood. But look at that, 4:04.60 for Freya Colbert. Not a PB, but it's another season's best for her. Beatrice Varley, Plymouth Leander, 4:08.72. Just over a second clear of Amy Hood. It was those 3 girls throughout that race. Wait for confirmation of those times on the scoreboard in the venue. When they turn from red to blue, they are all ratified behind the scenes. And there we are, Hood for bronze then, Varley silver, and Freya Colbert, your gold medalist in the open final.
Please welcome the athletes for the men's 18 years and under 400 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing Plymouth Leander, Finn Broekhoven. In lane 0, representing Swansea University, Lucas Daines. In lane 8, representing the City of Birmingham, James McClure. In lane 1, representing Davencio XL, Alexander Harrand. In lane 7, representing Guildford City, Christian Dutoft. In lane 2, representing the University of Bath, Isaac Dodds. In lane 6, representing the City of Salford, Alexander Volkovoy. In lane 3, representing Rotherham Metro, Luke Booth. In lane 5, representing West Suffolk, Matthew Baker. And in lane 4, representing the City of Sunderland, Luke McGee. This is the men's 18 years and under 400 meters freestyle final.
So first showing for the boys tonight. And as per the girls, we'll see the junior and the open 400 meter freestyle finals. The fastest of swimmers from the heats in this one, Luke McGee, City of Sunderland, a 3:57 on the button. He can go a little bit quick with a 3:55.72. He's done that this year. 1500s back, Matt Baker, 3:57.15. That was a PB. And then a couple of boys that can go a little bit faster. Again, not a PB for Luke Booth, a 3:57. He can go a 3:56. So we're expecting a tight one here. And the man that's gone out quickest is Luke Booth, representing Rotherham, coached by Alan Curtin. In black cap in lane 7, Christian Dutoft of Guildford City. Early days, but let's have a little look at the records, just out of interest in the 400 free for the juniors. The English record is a 3:54.10, and the British record set by Ian Lloyd is a 3:53.24. So I don't think it is impossible for any of these guys to get very, very close to that. Of course, we've got juniors in our open final 2. But for the time being, if any of these 10 go sub 3:53 or 3:54, it's been update to the record books. So this men's final already vastly different to both of our women's finals, where we had a clear leader within the first 50 metres, and both of those leaders went on to complete victory. Here in 1 and 2, we got Alex Harrand and Isaac Dodds of Devonshire and Bath University. In 3, just half a body length, not even that really, behind Luke Booth of Rotherham Metro. In 7, Christian Dutoft, Guildford City. They're going to be our top 4, and 1.42 seconds separating the top 4, just 500ths between Harrand and Dodds. So the field being split a little bit now. There's a good 7 or 8 metres separating the top 8 or 9. Isaac Dodds, Bath University, in the blue cap, turns first into the final 100 metres. Over in 7, Dutoft still in his top 4. Top 4 has not changed. The order has ever so slightly. And with 100 to go, there was only a 500th of a second difference between Isaac Dodds and Alex Harrand. That will not be the case as they head into their final out and back. The difference now, he stretched it to over 2 seconds as Isaac Dodds. Booth, Baker, Dutoft. There's 4 in the chasing pack now, up from 3. But the win in the junior final only going one way, and is to the blue cap of Bath University. And Isaac Dodds, brilliant race on for second now. Can't quite call this one as they come into the line. 3:51.49 for Isaac Dodds. That's a brilliant time Isaac Dodds, winning time in the junior final. I make that an English and British junior record to be confirmed. We will wait and see. So yeah, just wait for that to be clarified. Although there are age differences in the junior category and the junior record, so just wait on that one. But no doubt about the results. Third place to the junior final, Alex Harrand, Luke Booth and Isaac Dodds on top.
Ponds Forge, please welcome the athletes for the men's open 400 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing the Royal Wolverhampton School, David Annis. In lane 0, representing Swansea University, Thomas Treblecock. In lane 8, representing Simon Fraser Aquatics, Colin Gagne. In lane 1, representing the City of Cardiff, William Riley. In lane 7, representing Swansea University, Joseph Dayan. In lane 2, representing Millfield School, Alexander Sargent. In lane 6, representing Stockport Metro, Reese Grady. In lane 3, representing Plymouth Leander, Freddie Ashley Sparks. In lane 5, representing the City of Milton Keynes, Harry Wynne Jones. And in lane 4, representing the City of Liverpool, Tyler Melbourne Smith. This is the men's open 400 meters freestyle final.
Away we go, fourth of 4 400-metre finals. And just to confirm, we do believe, yeah, the junior final, although they are juniors in this competition, the junior records are 15 and under for the British and the English. So the time of Isaac Dodds, 3:51, still the time to beat to get onto the junior podium, but a little bit too old to get a junior record in the books. Now the fastest, Tyler Melbourne Smith for the City of Liverpool, 3:48.24 his entry time. He was the fastest of all swimmers. He is having a fantastic weekend too, already a multiple medal winner. There was a PB in the heats that time, also a PB inside the yellow lane ropes for Harry Wynne Jones. Milton Keynes swimmer 3:51.1, and they were the two boys that lead through the first 100 metres. They are joined by Reese Grady, Stockport Metro. So it's lanes 4, 5 and 6 in positions 1, 2 and 3. Just about the best of the rest in 2. Alex Sargent representing Millfield in the black cap and the black swim shorts. To his left and right, keeping him very honest, William Riley and Freddie Ashley Sparks. So just to confirm again, that British record for the seniors, set by no other than James Guy, a 3:36.35, set in 2014. That is English and British record. And just a reminder for the juniors in this one, it's a 3:53 and a 3:54 are the British and the English records. So potentially, well, there's definitely more than 3 medals up for grabs here, the open final and the juniors. If you were here with us yesterday or Friday night, you'll see that it is possible for athletes to win both junior and open titles. If they're 18 and under, and they are the fastest of the entire lot, well, they win both. And we did see yesterday a little bit of shuffling on the podium as they jump from one step to another. But we'll keep you up to date with all of that. We do have our first medal ceremony coming up after this race. So we can join in the celebrations of the family, friends and teammates of all those that are winning medals across this championship. 18 front, he's definitely made a move now, hasn't he, Tyler Melbourne-Smith, through 250 metres. He's going to lead with a little bit of clear water. 3 men turn together behind him. Alexander Sargent, Harry Wynne-Jones and Rhys Grady. Well, they've by no means got any sort of advantage, really, over the rest of the field. And 3 coming through. Good third leg for Freddie Ashley Sparks, the Plymouth Leander. And just looking at the timing, says you've got Tyler Melbourne-Smith, and then the next 6 athletes are separated by less than a second, but they are 100 or 3 seconds behind our leader. And back he comes. He's really, as we saw in the first 2 women's races, massive control of those finals. And Tyler Melbourne-Smith is going to continue his incredibly successful weekend into the final 50 metres. This is all about the race behind him now. There's a proper battle on here. Colin Gain, SFA Canada, looking for another commemorative medal for the visitors. He's had a fantastic final 100, can he make it a final 50? Tyler Melbourne-Smith, City of Liverpool, what a performance. It's going to be an absolutely brilliant time too. 3:45.74 for the gold, and it will be a Canadian commemorative silver, 3:49.02, which means Rhys Grady will be a 3:49.47. So there's that's third fastest. Here's confirmation. Too quick to run through. Tyler Melbourne-Smith dominating the men's open 400-metre freestyle final with a 3:45.74. 4 other men, look at that, in the 3:49s. Incredible finish to our 4th final.
We now come to the medal ceremony for the women's 400 freestyle, junior and open event. The medals will be presented by Swim England President, Mr. Jim Wilkes. The winner of the bronze medal in the junior event, representing the City of Sheffield, Ava Cook. And in the open event, representing the City of Birmingham, Amy Hood. The winner of the silver medal in the open event, representing Plymouth Leander, Beatrice Varley. And in the junior event, representing the City of Sheffield, Amelie Bloxage. And the winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing the City of Leeds, Leah Schlossen. She's also receiving the Marl Rutter Memorial Trophy. And in the open event, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Freya Colbert. She is also receiving the Paris Trophy. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Ponds Forge, please welcome the athletes for the women, 17 years and under, 50 metres butterfly final. In lane 9, representing Anaconda, Annabelle Dewhurst. In lane 0, representing Barkham and Dagenham, Erica Paskinskaite. In lane 8, representing Mount Kelly, Holly Widows. In lane 1, representing Mount Kelly, Josephine Klein. In lane 7, representing the city of Birmingham, Ping Yi Audrey Lau. In lane 2, representing Plymouth Leander, Evie Float. In lane 6, representing Mount Kelly, Beth Hall. In lane 3, representing Norwich Swan, Charlotte Smith. In lane 5, representing Millfield School, Nicole Dupree. And in lane 4, representing the city of Bristol, Jessica Lawton. This is the women's 17 years and under 50 meters butterfly final.
So from the endurance, we move into the quick stuff. 4 50-meter finals coming up. Fastest in this one, Jessica Lawton. She missed out on the open final by 4/100ths of a second. But going out fastest in lane number 8, Holly Widows of Mount Kelly. She's first to the turn. Back they come in 1 and 2. Josephine Klein, Mount Kelly, Evie Float, Plymouth Leander. So 2 Mount Kelly athletes looking for the top places here. Coming back in 4, Jessica Lawton, second place. It is Holly Widows, Mount Kelly. Great swim, went out fast and finished fast. 27:41 to win the junior final. Jessica Lawton and Evie Float for Bristol and Plymouth Leander are the top 3 in our junior final. And they're going to get quicker and quicker coming up the women's open final. And we'll follow that with the men's. Holly Widows of Mount Kelly, 27:41, takes the junior final.
Sheffield, please welcome the athletes for the women's open 50 meters butterfly final. In lane 9, representing Plymouth Leander, Alma Dahl. In lane 0, representing the city of Bristol, Leah Evans. In lane 8, representing Sevenoaks, Eva Acaro. In lane 1, representing Poole, Catherine Elland. In lane 7, representing Braunston, Millie Scotchbrook. In lane 2, representing Mount Kelly, Flaria Cumsall. In lane 6, representing Basildon and Phoenix, May Bradburn. In lane 3, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Laura Stevens. In lane 5, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Jessica Calderbank. And in lane 4, representing Daventio XL, Georgina Pryor. This is the women's open 50 meters butterfly final.
Away we go. We got seniors and juniors in this final, so more than 3 medals up for grabs. The fastest in the heats of everybody A 26.55 from Georgina Price. She can go a little bit quicker. It was a season's best this morning. She's quickest to the wall. She's going to lead in the final 15 metres to her side. Jessica Calderbank, City of Manchester Aquatics, second in the heats. Is she going to be second in the final? Is she going to bring this back in the final stroke? She does. 26.61 takes the open final by 12/100ths of a second. So she converts the second fastest in the heats to the fastest when it matters, and medals on the line. Laura Stevens, 26.97 for Loughborough, is your bronze medalist, confirmed on our in-venue scoreboard. Davencio's Georgina Pryor, silver, 26.73, and your gold medalist. In the women's butterfly 50-metre open final, City of Manchester Aquatics, Jessica Calderbank.
Ponds Forge, please welcome the athletes for the men's 18 years and under 50 metres butterfly final. In lane 9, representing Millfield, David O'Loughlin. In lane 0, representing Mount Kelly, Abdul Jabbar Adama. In lane 8, representing Mount Kelly, Harry Robinson. In lane 1, representing Mount Kelly, Dylan Reeve. In lane 7, representing Mount Kelly, Sam Townsend. In lane 2, representing Swansea University, Antonio Rodriguez. In lane 6, representing Beverley Barracudas, Kieran Grant. In lane 3, representing the City of Leeds, Charlie Broom. In lane 5, representing Beckenham, James Cleaver. And in lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Jake Hutchinson. This is the men's 18 years and under 50 metres butterfly final.
Two 50-metre finals for the men's juniors. Up first, fastest of those, Jake Hutchinson, City of Leicester swimmer, 24.63, just missing out on the open final. These are separated by such slim margins. He's quickest to the wall. Back they come, joined by James Cleaver of Beckenham. It's the two men in the centre. In 6, Kieran Grant, Barracudas. Can he make it into the top 3? He might even take the title, you know. James Cleaver in lane 5 takes it, 24.36. And that is a PB for him by 0.3 of a second. Jake Hutchinson, 24.4, beats his time from the heats. And it's good enough for second in our junior final. Kieran Grant, they were the top 3. You could see that moving into the wall. 24.41, 100th of a second separating second and third. Just 5/100 separating all of those top 3. But James Cleaver of Beckenham takes the junior title.
Please welcome the athletes for the men's open 50 metres butterfly final. In lane 9, representing Hatfield, James Woodward. In lane 0, representing the Isle of Man, Joel Waterson. In lane 8, representing the City of Sheffield, Aaron Fox. In lane 1, representing the University of Surrey, Christopher Finch. In lane 7, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Nicholas Finch. In lane 2, representing Millfield, Alexander Painter. In lane 6, representing the University of Bath, Joshua Gammon. In lane 3, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Brian Leong. In lane 5, representing Swansea University, Dan Jones. And in lane 4, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Jamie Ingram. This is the men's open 50 meters butterfly final.
This will be the quickest final of the night and most likely the closest to. Nick Finch in Southern, he's the current junior and British junior record holder. Can he challenge the likes of Dan Jones and Jamie Ingram in the middle? They both went 23 point a couple of seconds in the heats. They're going to be first coming into the wall in 4. Jamie Ingram, City of Manchester Aquatics, being challenged by Josh Gammon of Bath University. They're your top 2. Jamie Ingram takes it 23.09. That is a cracking time. A new PB. And there's confirmation. Joshua Gammon, Bath University in the silver medal position. Chris Finch, Surrey Uni, 23.57 for the bronze. The junior medals to be decided. Keep your eye on the website and the official timing for those. We've got some presentations coming up shortly before we move in to the women's and the men's 100-meter backstroke. Going to be our next events, but before that, let's enjoy and take part in the celebrations for some of our medal winners coming up shortly.
We now come to the medal ceremony for the men's 400 freestyle, junior and open event. The medals will be presented by President of Swim England, Jim Wilkes. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing the City of Milton Keynes, Harry Wynne Jones. And in the open event, representing Millfield, Alexander Sargent. The winner of the commemorative silver, representing Simon Fraser Aquatics, Colin Ganjay. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Stockport Metro, Rhys Garroy. And in the open event, representing Stockport Metro, Rhys Grady. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing the City of Liverpool, Tyler Melbourne Smith. Also receiving the David Benny Cup. And in the open event, representing the City of Liverpool, Tyler Melbourne Smith. Also receiving the Horace Davenport Cup. Please put your hands together for your medal winners. Well, we'll have the second part of that medal ceremony underway in just a few moments' time, about halfway through our session, or just approaching that here now at Ponds Forge. And we're ready to go with the second part of the medal ceremony. So we now have the medal ceremony for the 50 meters butterfly for women in the junior and open events. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing the city of Bristol, Leah Evans. And in the open event, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Laura Stevens. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Sevenoaks, Eva Acaro. And in the open event, representing Deventio XL, Georgina Pryor. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing Mount Kelly, Flaria Kamzol. And in the open event, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Jessica Calderbank. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Ponds Forge, please welcome the athletes for our next final. This is the women's 17 years and under 100 meters backstroke final. In lane 9, representing Repton, Lucy Hitchin. In lane 0, representing the city of Sheffield, Sophie Bromley. In lane 8, representing Guildford City, Tegan Matthews. In lane 1, representing Y Forest, Martha Stead. In lane 7, representing Team Ipswich, Matilda Bogle. In lane 2, representing Warrington Warriors, Sophie Weston. In lane 6, representing Team Bath, Rue Fowler. In lane 3, representing Hackney Aquatics, Isabel Eiley. In lane 5, representing Black Lion, Mia Collier. And in lane 4, representing Millfield School, Evie Dilly. This is the women's 17 years and under 100 meters backstroke final.
First of 4 100-meter backstroke finals. Junior and open for the women, followed by the men. Evie Dilly, Millfield School, a 101.68 her entry time from the heats this morning. Her PB is a painful 101.01. I am sure her #1 goal in this final is to break through that 101 or even the minute barrier. It would be a massive achievement. Mia Collier for Black Line, a 102.21 was a PB from our heats earlier on today. And at the moment, it is the former, Evie Dilly, leading the way in the green cap in 3. Closest to her, Isabel Eiley of Hackney. Coached by David Broadbent to a 102.23 this morning, a season's best. She can go a little bit quicker, can Isabel. And at the halfway stage, in fact, sorry, that's the done, isn't it? Completely done. My goodness me, Evie Dilley of Millfield, 1 minute, 0.52. And I was flying on a 200-metre time there. Completely caught me off guard. Isabel Eiley of Hackney, 101.29. And let's celebrate with Evie Dilley. She did do it. Her entry time, or PB before, was 101.01. Well, she's broken through the 101 barrier. A 1 minute and 52 hundredths. Sophie Weston just dips under, and I mean just a 102. A 101.99 for third place for Warrington Warriors. In the middle, Eiley's 101.29. And that is a PB for her as well. So some brilliant times for the girls in the junior final. Up next, it is the Open, where we'll see plenty of medals distributed.
Sheffield, please welcome the athletes for the Women's Open 100 metres backstroke final. In lane 9, representing the City of Leeds, Kydius Hodgson. In lane 0, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Molly Garrett. In lane 8, representing Tonbridge, Caitlin Ebbage. In lane 1, representing the University of Bath, Jasmine Eiley. In lane 7, representing the University of Bath, Charlotte Prince Rayner. In lane 2, representing Mount Kelly, Blythe Kinsman. In lane 6, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Sophie Shaw. In lane 3, representing Mount Kelly, Flavia Kamzol. In lane 5, representing Mount Kelly, Leah Whitaker. And in lane 4, representing Swansea University, Medi Harris. This is the Women's Open 100 metres backstroke final.
Of our 10 athletes in the pool, just 2 have previously gone under 60 seconds. And they both did it in the heats this morning too. Leah Whitaker, a 59.57, that was a PB. And Medi Harris, she's from a 57.96. That was a season's best. Her PB is a little bit quicker by a few tenths. And those 2 girls are going to lead the way into the halfway mark. Medals on the line, of course. The rest of the pool is separated by, my goodness me, well, what's that? Less than a second following 8. The best of them, down on the near side, if you're watching on the stream, City of Manchester Aquatics, Molly Grant. All of our girls, bar 1, going sub-30 to halfway, so some great times potentially here. And she started just to move away ever so slightly. Medi Harris for Swansea University. Half a body length advantage into the final few metres over Leah Whitaker of Mount Kelly. Can they go under 60 seconds once again? Well, my goodness, Medi Harris is going to go well under 57.31. That's a new PB for Medi Harris. Leah Whitaker's Mount Kelly, 58.93. Another PB for her. And a silver medal. It's a double medal for Mount Kelly, because Blythe Kinsman from lane number 2, we did spot her down the bottom coming through, 59.92. And that is the first time she has gone sub 60 seconds. So the theme continues, PBs absolutely all over the pool at Ponds Forge. Medi Harris, gold medalist on top, 57.31. Cracking time in the women's 100-metre backstroke open final. Coming up next, it is the men's junior and open 100-metre backstrokes.
Ponce Forge, please welcome the athletes for the men's 18 years and under 100 meters backstroke final. In lane 9, representing the Royal Wolverhampton School, David Annis. In lane 0, representing the University of Surrey, Fabian Brudnicki. In lane 8, representing the City of Leeds, Charlie Broom. In lane 1, representing Mount Kelly, Hubert Gdaniak. In lane 7, representing Leatherhead, Dominic Morgan. In lane 2, representing St. Felix School, Marin de Villard. In lane 6, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Henry Gray. In lane 3, representing Millfield, Connor Cherrington. In lane 5, representing the University of Bath, Archie Evans. And in lane 4, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Jason Mahamdeklu. This is the men's 18 years and under 100 meters backstroke final.
Away we go. A couple of finals in the 100 back for the men. Jason Mamatoglu, Chelsea and Westminster, 55.02. Just missed out on the open final by a few tenths of a second. And he's the quickest through 25 metres. He's flanked by Connor Cherrington and Archie Evans. They were 2 tenths of a second behind him. Cherrington 55.5 and Evans 55.46. So incredibly close times considering the 100-metre backstroke times. And now they go together into the wall. It's Connor Cherrington and Jason Mamatoglu. In 2, Marin de Villard of St. Felix School. He's up there in the top 4. Look at lane 1 coming through in the white cap. That is Hubert Janek of Mount Kelly. Had a good day yesterday. But in lane number 3, coming through, Connor Cherrington. Wow, what a great second 50 metres. 53.88 for Connor. That is a PB by a full second. We'll wait for confirmation of those times. Mamatoglu, second position. In third, it was Hubert Janek of Mount Kelly. Coming through from pretty much the outside with a 55.04. It's a new PB for him by about 0.3 of a second. Little delay in getting those confirmed, but there they are. 53.88. Wonderful time for Millfield's Connor Cherrington to take our junior final.
Please welcome the athletes for the men's open 100 meters backstroke final. In lane 9, representing the City of Southampton, James Merrick. In lane 0, representing the University of Bath, Miles Drabwell. In lane 8, representing Plymouth Leander, Harry Noble. In lane 1, representing Swansea University, Harry Turner. In lane 7, representing Poole, Robbie Hemmings. In lane 2, representing Swansea University, Liam White. In lane 6, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Toby Hill. In lane 3, representing Mount Kelly, Matthew Ward. In lane 5, representing New Hall School Swim Academy, Jack Skerry. And in lane 4, representing the University of Birmingham, Oliver Morgan. This is the men's open 100 meters backstroke final.
Fastest from our heats, Ollie Morgan, it was a 52.88. He can go half a second quicker than that. He's no stranger to gold in this pool. In the Summer Nationals of 2019, he won gold in the 50 and the 100 back. He's been selected for the FINA World Cup in Indianapolis. Quality swimmer, quality start though for Swansea's Harry Turner down in lane number 1. He'll be one of our leaders going into the halfway mark. Across the pool in lanes 4 and 5, Morgan is joined by Jack Skerry, but it is still Harry Turner with his fingertips out there as they come into the final 25. Now Oliver Morgan, Birmingham, start to make a move. He's just edging out in front in the yellow cap in Southern. Robbie Hemmings representing Poole. He's making a charge in the final 25 too. Who will take it? It will be Ollie Morgan. 52.19 for the man from Birmingham University. It's a PB by 15/100ths of a second if these times are confirmed. Robbie Hemmings, yeah, he had a brilliant, fantastic final 25 metres, great on the turn. And for that, he takes a joint silver medal. I was looking for his name there on the second position. It's because Matthew Ward of Mount Kelly joined him at 52.37. We knew it was close, didn't realize it was that close. 52.19 gold medal for Ollie Morgan and a joint silver for Matthew Ward of Mount Kelly and Robbie Hemmings representing Poole.
We now come to the medal ceremony for the men's 50 meters butterfly, junior and open event. The medals will be presented by President of Swim England, Jim Wilkes. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing Beckenham, James Cleaver. And in the open event, representing Surrey University, Christopher Finch. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Millfield, Alexander Painter. And in the open event, representing Bath University, Joshua Gammon. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Brian Leon. And in the open event, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Jamie Ingram. Please put your hands together for your medalists. And we now have the medal ceremony for the women's 100-meter backstroke, junior and open event. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing Mount Kelly, Flavia Kamzol. And in the open event, representing Mount Kelly, Blythe Kinsman. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Mount Kelly, Blythe Kinsman. And in the open event, representing Mount Kelly, Leah Whitaker. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing Mount Kelly, Leah Whitaker. Also receiving the Mrs. A.M. Austin Memorial Trophy. And in the open event, representing Swansea University, Medi Harris. Also receiving the Jeans Trophy. Please put your hands together for your medal winners. Please welcome the athletes for the women, 17 years and under, 200 meters breaststroke final. In lane 9, representing Millfield, Eleanor Hall. In lane 0, representing Guildford City, Louise Bressler. In lane 8, representing Rushmore Royals, Maisie Brown. In lane 1, representing Plymouth Leander, Evie Floats. In lane 7, representing the City of Sheffield, Annabelle Cook. In lane 2, representing Plymouth Leander, Juliana Babington. In lane 6, representing the City of Milton Keynes, Ruby Stevenson. In lane 3, representing the City of Cambridge, Matilda Ransom. In lane 5, representing the City of Salford, Gabrielle McCulloch. And in lane 4, representing Team Ipswich, Beth Young. This is the women's 17 years and under, 200 meters breaststroke final.
And it is 200-meter finals all the way to the finish line now. Men's and women's breaststroke, men's and women's freestyles. 8 finals in total to conclude our 3-day championship weekend. Beth Young, Team Ipswich, fastest on paper from the heats for this one, 2:33.25. That was a PB. And there was, in fact, I'm going to say only 5 PBs to get into this junior final. It's been the end of the weekend, though. Starting to flag a little bit, but still some great performances to come, I can absolutely assure you. Looking forward to the freestyle finals later to close out the weekend. Gabriella McCulloch, City of Salford, coached by Danielle Naylor. A 2:33.5 PB to get into this junior final, and she takes the lead alongside Beth Young of Team Ipswich. In 6, Ruby Stevenson, City of Milton Keynes, coached by Greg Buck. Hers was a 2:34.65 this morning. She can go a couple of seconds quicker than that. She's actually gone quicker than that this season. And they are tied at the front, look at that. Gabrielle McCulloch and Beth Young. Nothing to separate those two in the middle. Having a good time in 1, Evie Float of Plymouth Leander. She's right up there with Ruby Stevenson and Matilda Ransom behind those front two. Is there going to be anything to separate them going into the last 50 metres? This is a tight-knit pack. You wouldn't want to pick a winner across the entire pool just yet. There is a difference now. There's 0.36 of a second between Young and McCulloch. Under a second to Ransom and Stevenson, and only 2 seconds separating all 10 athletes in the pool. They're going to head towards home for the final time this weekend. And she still leads, Beth Young, in the junior final. And I'm looking at lane number 1 here, Evie Float, Plymouth Leander. She is really coming through strong in the closing stages. Gabrielle McCulloch still challenging on Beth Young. It'll be between those three and into the wall. Beth Young holds on, 2:31.35 to take the junior final. Evie Float, brilliant swim from Plymouth Leander, and one inside the outside lane. Gabriella McCulloch, she was the closest challenger to Beth Young for pretty much the entire race prior, or bar the last 15 metres or so, a 2:32.01. 2:31.35, Team Ipswich. Beth Young takes our junior final.
Sheffield, please welcome the athletes for the Women's Open 200 metres breaststroke final. In lane 9, representing Mount Kelly, Chloe Bound. In lane 0, representing Torvine Dolphins, Theodora Taylor. In lane 8, representing the City of Swansea, Mabley Collier. In lane 1, representing Guildford City, Emma Allett-File. In lane 7, representing Hatfield, Caitlin Hartley. In lane 2, representing Mount Kelly, Sophie Brassington. In lane 6, representing Millfield, Charlotte Hardy. In lane 3, representing Repton, Hannah Bowley. In lane 5, representing the City of Sheffield, Abigail Miles. And in lane 4, representing the City of Sheffield, Caris O'Reilly. This is the Women's Open 200 metres breaststroke final.
Medals up for grabs, most certainly in our open final. Caris O'Reilly, 2:29.92. That was a season's best for her. She's the only woman to have ever gone sub 2:30 in this field. She's done it this season. She's done it a little bit quicker before too. She's got a 2:28 PB as Caris O'Reilly. However, it's Abigail Miles that has started the quickest for City of Sheffield. She was a 2:30.92 this morning, season's best. She can go 0.4 quicker. Their biographies here are just full of medals across a range of disciplines and distances. Far too many to go through. To the far side, I'm looking at lane 9, Chloe Bound here of Mount Kelly. She's a 2:32.87 PB this morning. And she started well here also in the first 100 metres, but most definitely our fastest on paper out in front in 8. Mabley Collier of Swansea Aquatics going alongside Chloe Bound. So those two girls on the far side, if you're watching on the stream, or the near side if you're in the venue, really working together very well through halfway. It's still Abigail Miles, and these are teammates, Caris O'Reilly and Abigail Miles, for the City of Sheffield swim squad. They'll know each other incredibly well. And they're going to have a lovely little battle here. In 6 now, Charlotte Hardy of Millfield. She's right up there with them, as is Hannah Bowley of Repton in lane number 3. In 2, Sophie Brassington, Mount Kelly. There's nobody really fully out of this one as they go into the final 50 metres. This could go any way whatsoever. But Abigail Miles, she looks strong. She looks good in lane number 5. Caris O'Reilly, the fastest swimmer again, the only girl to ever go sub 2:30 in this field. She is going to have a superb final 25 if she wants to deny her teammate Abigail Miles of a gold medal here. In 6, here comes again Charlotte Hardy of Millfield going strongly, as is Hannah Bailey of Repton. In 3, it's going to be these 4 girls. One of them will miss out on an open medal, but it won't be Abigail Miles. 2:27.36. That is a massive PB. Have to wait for these times to be confirmed as always. But that is an astonishing time. There is a DQ in the field, but our medalist 2 for City of Sheffield swim squad, Charlotte Hardy, split the field for Millfield, 2:27.77. They are 3 fantastic times. Hannah Bailey also going sub 2:30 for the first time. Take your hat off to those 4 girls. City of Sheffield swim squad. They are on top though with Abigail Miles, and again 2:27.36. That is superb swimming.
Please welcome the athletes for the men's 18 years and under 200 meters breaststroke final. In lane 9, representing Whitgift, Alexander Korver. In lane 8, representing the City of Sheffield, Isaac Hall. In lane 1, representing the City of Birmingham, James Abalencia. In lane 7, representing Plymouth Leander, Ronnie Hallett. In lane 2, representing Tigers Jersey, Philippe Nowacki. In lane 6, representing the University of Bath, Sam Williamson. In lane 5, representing Mount Kelly, Jonathan Turk. And in lane 4, representing Mount Kelly, Vadim Bosch. This is the men's 18 years and under 200 meters breaststroke final.
Off we go then, a couple of finals for the men's 200 breaststrokes. Vadim Bosch of Mount Kelly, coached by Mike Roberts. 2:18.73. Going off the quickest though, look at Ronnie Hallett. That is a storming first 50 metres for the man from Plymouth Leander. Followed by Vadim Bosch of Mount Kelly. As Mount Kelly are occupying the centre 2 lanes, they've been very vocal in the crowd this week, and they have been fantastic, the guys and girls from Mount Kelly. And surely Ronnie Hallett can't do this for 200 metres. He's gone off like an absolute train. Still followed by Vadim Bosch, and in 2, Philippe Nowacki of Tigers. And he's holding on here. He's 2.18 seconds clear as it stands. It's still Bosch, it's still Nowacki. This would be remarkable if he can go out this quick and hold on. And behind Bosch, the rest of the field tightening up now. Everybody involved in this one, all 8 of them. It was just over 2 seconds at the last split, and it is down to 1.66, so still okay. But here comes Bosch, and here comes Jonathan Turk. It's the Mount Kelly boys in the middle that are going to put on the fight here. The yellow cap of Philippe Nowacki still in this battle. And here come Mount Kelly. Here comes Van den Bosch fighting back, and his teammate Jonathan Turk. But Ronnie Hallett of Plymouth Leander, what a swim here. He's going to be on the final stroke. Can he hold on? Yes, he does. My goodness. 2:15.43 for Ronnie Hallett. Well, take a bow. That is 4 seconds quicker than his heat time. Saved the best for last. Wait for these times to be confirmed. There is a slight delay. I always get a little bit nervous when there's a slight delay getting them up on the scoreboard. But as things stand, Hallett ahead of the Mount Kelly teammates, Bosch and Turk. So we'll just hold on before we move on to the open final. And that time of 2:15 would have been good enough to get Ronnie Hallett into the central 4 lanes. There is a DQ for one of our top 3, so it changes slightly, but Ronnie Hallett, 2:15.43 winning time. Bosch in 2nd position, and Filip Nowacki moves into 3rd position for Tigers jersey.
Please welcome the athletes for the men's open 200 meters breaststroke final. In lane 9, representing Mount Kelly, Donatas Dragasius. In lane 0, representing Bracknell and Wokingham, Oliver Munn. In lane 8, representing Chesterfield, Jack Blair. In lane 1, representing Daventio XL, Max Wass. In lane 7, representing the University of Bath, David Miller. In lane 2, representing the City of Sheffield, Ryan Griffiths. In lane 6, representing the City of Norwich, Olivier Vedren. In lane 3, representing Bromley, Matthew Rogers. In lane 5, representing Bromley, Pravin Mahendra Kumar. And in lane 4, representing Loughborough University, Gregory Butler. This is the men's open 200 meters breaststroke final.
There we go, a full complement of 10 in our open final. And Gregory Butler, Loughborough University, 2:10.48 PB. Got himself that heat draw of lane number 4. Elsewhere, 2:12.47 was Pravin Mahendra Kumar's time, so 2 seconds separating these two guys on the heat times. As we see with these later races in the open finals, the biogs that we get up here for their history of medals, it is far too much to read out. It's just endless medals in endless categories going back years. Great success for not just the Central 2, but all of the athletes in this pool. They've all been accomplished medal winners and been at the big events on the big stage. Gregory Butler, Loughborough University, though, proving that 2-second advantage from the heats was no fluke by any means, and he leads through the first 100 metres at the halfway stage by a good body length over Pravin Mahendra Kumar. Then comes Olivier Vedren, and those in the white caps. Also in white is Matt Rogers representing Bromley. So the pool already split by a good 5 or 6 metres, courtesy of Greg Butler's lead. In the white cap and the blue swim shorts in fire, that is Pravin Mahendra Kumar of Bromley. A couple of representatives for this one. They could be double medal winners in our open final here. And into the final 50 then. Going to give me This could be another PB here for Gregory Butler. It's 2:10, and he's got 36 seconds to play with on the final 50 metres. And back he comes, final 25 metres. Nobody's going to catch him. Let's concentrate on the race for second place then. Pravin Mahendrakuva leading that one. Tight for bronze as it stands between Matt Rogers and Olivier Vedren, but nobody's going to stop Gregory Butler, 2:07.5 seconds. Loughborough University student just outside of his official actual PB. Look at that, second place silver, Pravin Mahendrakuva of Bromley, and they do get 2 steps on the podium to Bromley, courtesy also of Matthew Rogers and a 2:12.03. Confirmation on the scoreboard. It was Olivier Vedren just missing out on the medal stages on the open final. Matt Rogers and Pravin Mahendrakuva of Bromley, silver and bronze, and the gold medalist with a 2:07.5. Fantastic swimming once again, Loughborough University and Gregory Butler.
We now have the medal ceremony for the men's 100-meter backstroke, junior and open event. The medals will be presented by the President of Swim England, Mr. Jim Wilkes. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing Newhall, Jack Skerry. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Mount Kelly, Matthew Ward. And in the open event, a joint silver, representing Mount Kelly, Matthew Ward, and representing pool, Robbie Hemmings. And the winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, again it is a joint gold for pools, Robbie Hemmings, and Mount Kelly's Matthew Ward. They'll also be receiving the SR Drinkwater and WH Olby trophy. And in the open event, representing Birmingham University, Oliver Morgan. Also receiving the Henry Dixon trophy. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Now the medal ceremony for the women's 200-meter breaststroke junior and open event. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing Torvine Dolphins, Theodora Taylor. And in the open event, representing the City of Sheffield, Caris O'Reilly. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Repton, Hannah Bowley. And in the open event, representing Millfield, Charlotte Hardy. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing Millfield, Charlotte Hardy. She'll also be receiving the E.W. Keeley Trophy. And in the open event, representing the City of Sheffield, Abigail Miles. And she will also be receiving the F.R. Edwards Trophy. Please put your hands together for your medalists. We go now with the women's 17 years and under 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing Repton, Maria Romanoshka. In lane 0, representing Repton, Alicia Massey. In lane 8, representing Mount Kelly, Sophie Ben. In lane 1, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Sky Carter. In lane 7, representing the City of Birmingham, Ella Homan. In lane 2, representing Taunton Dean, Izzy Blackhurst. In lane 6, representing Wickham District, Lucy Fox. In lane 3, representing Repton, Laurie Devine. In lane 5, representing the City of Birmingham, Ping Yi Audrey Lau. And in lane 4, representing Beckenham, Amelia Bryan. This is the women's 17 years and under 200 meters freestyle final.
Off we go, 2 more finals for the women this weekend. And this is the penultimate one. Fastest from our heat to 2:02.72 for Amelia Bryan of Beckenham. She has gone just over a second quicker than that in the past. And she's done that this season too. Quick start in one from Sky Carter of Basildon and Phoenix. But she'll lead through 50 metres, will Amelia Bryan. The lead will be 0.41 of a second over Ping Yi Audrey Lau, City of Birmingham swimmer. She swam a PB this morning, 2:03.18. The clear leader in the pool through 75 metres is lane 3. Laurie Devine has had a good turn at 50 metres too, representing Repton. Great to see so many varying teams and universities and clubs represented across this championship. Just shows the breadth and depth of quality swimmers that the UK are holding. And we'll see so many careers progress through the National Winter Championships. We'll see them year after year. How do they get on? And now joint leaders in 3 and 4. Amelia Bryan, she's been joined right alongside her by Laurie Devine of Repton. They lead by a body length over Ping Yi Audrey Lau, City of Birmingham. She's moved back by about that body length into the final 50 metres then. Laurie Devine and Amelia Bryan out in front. Sky Carter, Basildon and Phoenix trying to battle her way back into the top 3. Into the final 5 will be Amelia Bryan of Beckenham. She's going to lead Laurie Devine of Repton. It's going to get very noisy to my right-hand side if she can bring this one home, Amelia Bryan. She is going to hold them off. It's going to be a bullion, and she storms through the last 25 metres. 2 minutes and 39. And those lucky pyjama bottoms come up trumps. Second place for Repton's Laurie Devine. And Pingyi Audrey Lau for the City of Birmingham. Those times are confirmed for you. Fantastic time, great win in the junior final for Millie Bryan of Beckenham. 2 minutes, .39.
Please welcome the athletes for the Women's Open 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing the University of Bath, Megan Byrne. In lane 0, representing the City of Norwich, Sasha Thomas. In lane 8, representing the University of Nottingham, Amy Davies. In lane 1, representing the City of Birmingham, Amy Hood. In lane 7, representing Nova Centurion, Anya Priest. In lane 2, representing Mount Kelly, Erin Little. In lane 6, representing the University of Bath, Jemima Hall. In lane 3, representing Northampton Swimming Club, Betsy Wizard. In lane 5, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Freya Colbert. And in lane 4, representing the City of Sheffield, Charlotte Berry. This is the Women's Open 200 meters freestyle final.
This is the last race of the championship for the women this weekend. Just the boys to come in the 200 free. In the centre, Charlotte Berry, 158.59 earlier on today. That was a PB. Freya Colbert, 158.98. She is the woman to beat, though. Her PB is a 155.85. Incredibly accomplished swimmer, Freya Colbert, from the Loughborough Performance Centre. And she's already won a big old gang of medals this weekend. Can she take home another one in her final race? She's starting incredibly strongly through the first 75 metres. Elsewhere in the pool, in lane number 6, that is Jemima Hall of Bath University. In 2, 3 and 4, you've got Erin Little, Betsy Wizard and Charlotte Berry of Mount Kelly, Northampton and City of Sheffield. And already the race looks like it's going to be for silver and bronzes on the rest of the field. Freya Colbert in complete control in the red cap, out in front. So we'll concentrate on behind her just for a moment. Leading the way in 6, it is Jemima Hall of Bath University, just edging fastest from the heat, Charlotte Berry. And then in 2 and 3, just falling off the pace ever so slightly, Erin Little and Betsy Wizard. Bit of work to do for them in the final 50 metres, and here we go. Freya Colbert will be very aware that just literally on her heels, she's got Charlotte Berry and Jemima Hall. They're fighting for silver and bronze in the Open final. Into the final 25, it'll be a procession for Freya Colbert and Loughborough Performance Centre. Battle on here for silver and bronze between Charlotte Berry and Jemima Hall. Go right down to the wire, but you win it by a distance, 1:55.51 for Freya Colbert. It's another new PB for her. Silver went to Jemima Hall, 1:57.42, 11/100ths of a second over Charlotte Berry in the end. Erin Little, Mount Kelly just missing out on a podium place. Freya Colbert, though, in a class of her own in the 200-metre freestyle final, 1:55.51 for another gold at these National Winter Championships.
Please welcome the athletes for our penultimate final. This is the men's 18 years and under 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing Mount Kelly, Riccardo Lucarelli. In lane 0, representing the Royal Wolverhampton School, David Annis. In lane 8, representing Davencio XL, Alexander Harrod. In lane 1, representing Davencio XL, Liam Dawson. In lane 7, representing the University of Birmingham, Dean Ahmed. In lane 2, representing Stockport Metro, Reese Grady. In lane 6, representing the City of Leicester, Jake Hutchinson. In lane 3, representing Millfield School, Solomon Williams. In lane 5, representing West Suffolk, Matthew Baker. And in lane 4, representing Repton, Jacob Whibley. This is the men's 18 years and under 200 meters freestyle final.
Penultimate race of the weekend. Jacob Whibley, fastest on paper, 1:49.27. He can go a lot quicker. He swam in the 1:47s prior to this. A couple of other guys, only, well, 3 in fact can go sub 1:50. And this will be the last race of the weekend for all 10 in the pool. And the last representative this weekend for Mount Kelly. Must say, you guys have been fantastic supporting from the pool side this weekend. Mount Kelly, boys and girls, big congrats to you, making the most noise by far. And who is going to win this race by far? Well, out in front, Jacob Whibley of Repton does lead the way. In lanes 1 and 3, Liam Dawson and Solomon Williams of Davencio and Millfield School, another noisy school that's been here all this weekend. Through 100 metres then, Whibley by 0.4 of a second. Just, well, less than 2 seconds back to the rest of the pool. This is all to play for in this junior final. It is still Jacob Whibley, it's still Repton. Jake Hutchinson, City of Leicester, putting on a strong challenge now into the third quarter. In 1, Liam Dawson of Davencio. The rest of the field, a couple of metres to make up if they want to challenge for those top 3 places. And back they come for the final 50 metres. And look at Jake Hutchinson go. 1:19.9, he leads into the final 50 metres. Liam Dawson, Davencio, 3 men going for this one. Could make that 5 if Matt Baker and also Solomon Williams can come back through here. This is going to be an absolute melee into the finish line. Who will take it? Will it be Jacob Whibley? Can he hold on? Yes, he can. 1:48.08. Not a PB, but still the fastest time. When he added fastest in his heat time, saved the best for last. The second position for Jake Hutchinson looks so strong in the second half of that 200 freestyle junior final. Liam Dawson, Davencio, 1:48.45 in lane number 1 for third position. Great swimming all round. Jacob Whibley and Repton, they are on top.
Well, we're coming up to the final of the final session here at the National Winter Championships 2022. I really want you to get behind all of the swimmers in their final entrance here this evening. Let's go with it then. This is the men's open 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 9, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Ruben Robotham Keating. In lane 0, representing Plymouth Leander, Freddie Ashley Sparks. In lane 8, representing Millfield, Alexander Sargent. In lane 1, representing the City of Liverpool, Tyler Melbourne Smith. In lane 7, representing the City of Milton Keynes, Harry Wynne Jones. In lane 2, representing Millfield, Alexander Painter. In lane 6, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Charlie Brown. In lane 3, representing Loughborough University, Charlie Hutchinson. In lane 5, representing Leeds University Aquatics, Jordan Cooley. And in lane 4, representing Millfield, Matthew Richards. This is the men's open 200 meters freestyle final.
Standout performer of the weekend has been Matthew Richards. He's in lane number 4 for Millfield School yesterday. Broke the British record in the 100 freestyle in both the heats and in the final. One of our several Olympians in this field, gold medalist from Tokyo in the relay. And he leads in the early stages as we would have expected. In 6, closest to him, Charlie Brown for Loughborough Performance Centre. All of these guys can go well under 150, but Matt Richards, a 1:43.64 is his PB, a 1:45 in the heats early on today. What has he saved? He did say after that gold medal yesterday and British record, it didn't actually go technically correctly for him. So we know he's got more in the tank, and this could be simply the Matt Richards show in the 200 metre final, the last race of this championship. Let's look at the race behind him. There are 4 involved across the pool. In 5 and 6, that's Jordan Cooley and Charlie Brown. And then in 2 and 3, Alex Painter and Charlie Hutchinson. They'll be going as it stands right now for silver and bronze. What can separate them? Over in lane number 9, Ruben Robotham Keating, another swimmer who's had a fantastic weekend. He is representing City of Manchester Aquatics. But for the final 50 then, Matt Richards, this is all about his time now. PB 1:43. And he's potentially going for another British record here. It's the British record is a 1:40. Well, let me just bring that back to you in a second, because let's just concentrate on what he's doing in the pool here. Coming through then, silver and bronze, all to play for. But the final race of the weekend will be for Matt Richards. 1:41.5. That is incredible. That is a 2-second personal best for Matt Richards. Well, surely he won't say that did not go technically correct, because that is quite phenomenal. Elsewhere in the pool, still great times here, but sort of pale into comparison with Matt Richards there. Charlie Hutchinson, great time, 1:45.43 for him. from Loughborough University and Loughborough Performance Centre, Charlie Brown, bronze medal with a 1:45.62. Just missing out on the medals, Jordan Cooley and Alex Painter. But what a way to finish the weekend. A storming time, 1:41.50. Matt Richards does it again for Millfield. It's another gold medal round his neck this year.
We now have some medal ceremonies to close off the Swim England Women's Championships 2022. First of all, the medal ceremony for the men's 200-metre breaststroke, junior and open events. The medals will be presented by the President of Swim England, Jim Wilkes. The winner of the bronze medal in the junior event, representing Mount Kelly, Donatus Dragasis. And in the open event, representing Bromley, Matthew Rogers. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Bracknell, Oliver Munn. And in the open event, representing Bromley, Pravin Mahendra Kumar. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing the city of Norwich, Olivier Vedran. Also receiving the Edgar Warner Trophy. And in the open event, representing Loughborough University, Gregory Butler. Also receiving the Dr. Morgan Dockrell Trophy. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Now we have the medal ceremony for the women's 200 freestyle, junior and open event. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing Repton, Laurie Devine. And in the open event, representing the city of Sheffield, Charlotte Berry. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing Beckenham, Amelia Bryan. And in the open event, representing Bath University, Jemima Hall. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing Mount Kelly, Erin Little. Also receiving the Etterbrook Memorial Trophy. And in the open event, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Freya Colbert. Also receiving the Bracknell Memorial Trophy. Please put your hands together for your medalists. We'll be bringing you the 200 freestyle medal ceremony in just a moment's time. Obviously, the boys have just got out the pool, so we've got to get them all lined up, ready to go for that ceremony. The medal ceremony for the men's 200-meter freestyle, junior and open events. The winner of the bronze medals in the junior event, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Ruben Robotham Keating. And in the open event, representing Loughborough, Charlie Brown. The winner of the silver medals in the junior event, representing the City of Liverpool, Tyler Melbourne Smith. And in the open event, representing Loughborough University, Charlie Hutchinson. The winner of the gold medals and winter champions in the junior event, representing Millfield, Alexander Painter. Also receiving the J8 Tyres Otter trophy. And in the open event, representing Millfield, Matthew Richards. Also receiving the GH Rope Trophy. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Well, what a weekend it has been here at Ponds Forge International Sports Centre for the Swim England National Winter Championships 2022. That is all of the action that we have for you across the breadth of this weekend. We will go home now, and we will see you again next for a Swim England event next year. First of all, though, we've got to thank some important people. Please put your hands together for all of the officials who have helped out this weekend. Officials, you may now leave the poolside.